Hello and welcome to Shelby This Week. Here are some of the stories we've been working on. A local organization is expanding and a new vaccination clinic comes to Macomb County. We have these stories and more coming up on Shelby This Week. Now that spring is here, township parks are opening up. Parks and Recreation make sure playgrounds, pavilions, and trails are up to safety standards. They also make sure areas in the park are cleaned, remulched, and have garbage cans. Restrooms are also available and basketball courts will have hoops. For more information on the parks, visit shelbytwp.org and click on the Parks, Recreation, and Maintenance tab. There are some big changes being made to a local organization who has done a lot for the people of northern Macomb County over the past 25 years. Arthur Schenk has more.
Despite the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic on its organization and the need for more volunteers, the charitable group Samaritan House is looking to enlarge their coverage area so they can help out more people in need.
The Board of Directors decided beginning April 1st, we're going to expand our service area down to Hall Road and Hayes, so we'll pick up the balance of Shelby and then the city of Utica. During the pandemic, we didn't turn anybody away for food, no matter where they're coming from. However, we have seen a rise in the need for help in south of 23 Mile, which our border stopped north of 23. So down to Hall Road and also into the city of Utica. So we're really happy that we're able to do that. I'm reaching out now to the schools in those areas, churches, to see if they want to come on board and just to get the word out of what we do. We're much more than just a food pantry. Right now we have an Easter program going on. We're putting 190 boxes of food together along with a $25 gift card for the clients to buy a meat of their choice. We do a back to school program, back to school backpacks, a summer nutrition program, Easter, Thanksgiving. We have tons of resources to get people in the direction if they need financial help, and sometimes we can help with financial help depending on what it is.
And though Samaritan House has continued to stay open during the pandemic, it has had to change a few things.
As far as clients go, we're only allowing one client in at a time in this large area right here for social distancing, and we still want to make sure we have that connection with the client, what's going on besides just food. So that's kind of changed the dynamic a little bit, which, connecting with our clients is a huge thing. So we're hoping, within the next 6 months we can get back to normal. We can open our lobby. We can actually bring the clients back into the interviewing office. And we're just hoping to get back to some kind of normal.
A surprising thing to note is that donations to Samaritan House during the pandemic have not suffered, thanks to a giving community.
Donations have been through the roof, which is unbelievable in this time. We know so many people have lost their jobs, but on the other hand, so many people have not lost their jobs, and they're seeing what our needs are, and they're just real good and conscientious about donating. We have donation bins at the rear of the building that they can put non-perishable items in anytime that we're not here, and we have people checking the bins. People can come during our business hours, drop stuff off in the bins, or if they need a receipt, they can ring the bell. We'll bring a receipt out to them. So we've been very blessed by the community. The community is very conscientious of what's going on and what the needs are. I don't know if people know, but we spend between $8,000 and $10,000 a month just to buy food to stock the pantry. I mean, we get a lot of donations, but we have staples that we buy, like milk and eggs and cheese and yogurt and meat and chicken. So we want to make sure we have all those staples, and then the donations that come in supplement everything else. But we are buying food on a weekly, daily basis.
Some planned events coming up for Samaritan House would be a June 6th fashion show at Westview Orchards and their golf outing on July 31st. Reporting for Shelby This Week, I'm Arthur Schenk.
For more information on the Samaritan House, call 586-336-9959 or visit SamaritanHouseMichigan.org. With Macomb County's plan to have vaccinations open to all residents by April 5th, Macomb County Executive Mark Hackle announces a new vaccination clinic for residents.
We want to make sure people understand, opening a site, whether it's in the city of Warren or Mount Clemens, up in the Richmond-Lennox area, when we open it up, it's access for all. In other words, it's not specific for anyone within just that geographic boundary. In other words, the one site that we're opening up here in Warren isn't just for Warren residents, it's for people that get on our list. This may be a location that they're actually sent to get vaccinated. So we know that we're going to be continuing to open up more. In fact, next week we're going to announce 3 new locations, as well as what we're working with FEMA. And we're going to have access in some very specific areas throughout the county based upon the allotment we're getting. And again, every health department, pharmacy, hospital system, the only limit of their potential was the doses that they were allotted or given. We know now that we're getting more doses, we're getting more allotment, so now we can continue to open up more access sites in and around the county. But again, I caution people, it's not someplace you just drive up to, think you're going to go ahead and walk in and go ahead and get vaccinated. It has to be by appointment, and I think that's pretty much the standard all across the state, whether it's a pharmacy, whether it's another health department.
For any questions, visit macombgov.org/COVID-19. Still ahead on Shelby This Week. 2 new businesses open in the township and the community gives back.
My name's Lucia Desico. I am a newly elected trustee for Shelby Township. I have spent a good 20 years living in the district. I have a law practice here that I started in 2010, and I'm in the process of wrapping up right now. I'm taking on some new roles, kind of different work than legal work, but still excited to be part of Shelby Township. I'm interested in public service because this is the community where I live. I want to effectuate positive change, and you can't do that from the hallway. You need to be part of the process. So I decided to get involved. Getting involved in Shelby Township was something that just felt natural since I have been running a business here and living and raising my daughter here. So it just felt like the next step. I think it's important for women to support women because especially today, there's so many challenges that we face them better as a unified front than we do separately. The women that have inspired me the most, I would have to say, are even within my own family. My mom, my aunts, I have a lot of working women, people that prioritize their family, their communities, their parish, and their careers, and made it look easy. We balanced it all very well.
Our fellow Americans.
Right now, the COVID-19 vaccines are available to millions of Americans.
And soon, they will be available to everyone.
The science is clear. These vaccines will protect you and those you love from this dangerous and deadly disease.
They could save your life.
So we urge you to get vaccinated when it's available to you.
That's the first step to ending the pandemic and moving our country forward. It's up to you.
The Cambria Hotel hosted a grand opening for its new location in Shelby Township. The hotel offers a full-service restaurant and bar and provides easy access to the M53 Michigan Highway.
The Cambria Hotel is located in Shelby Township, right at the intersection of 23 Mile Road and M53. We're a 98-room property that does feature an indoor pool, fitness center, and 1,500 square feet of meeting space. We're also the home of Verona by Fabio Viviani, our on-site restaurant that's curated by celebrity chef Fabio Viviani. We have from-scratch Italian food, handcrafted cocktails, and an amazing assortment of Italian dishes that are traditional yet have unique twists. So it's a great place to come and have dinner or have drinks on our wonderful patio. The Cambria Hotel is for all guests, from the family who's looking for a night, to get away with the kids and swim in the pool, to our business travelers who are here in town for a night or more just to see the local area. Or if you want to get away for your little sweet staycation with your honey, come on in. The Cambria is set up for affordable luxury for everybody in the area.
A ribbon cutting was also held for the new Fifth Third Bank location in the township. This branch will be located on Hall Road and Shaner and offers a variety of services like online and mobile banking.
As far as outlooks and goals for our new office, really just to make sure that everyone in the community knows that we're here first and foremost. We really are excited because we have our next generation design that now we've brought to Shelby Township. So really a big hope is just for more and more people to come in to visit the space and to get comfortable with that. So far we've had a lot of really great feedback from those coming in as far as the way that we work, being on tablets, the convenience, the different technology that we're able to offer. So, and of course, just again, building relationships within the community, helping our business customers with everything that's gone on in the last year. It's definitely more of a need for personal as well as business customers to know that they have options. And we want to be able to be that bank for those customers because we're really about building relationships and then helping our customers with those goals and dreams, short and long term.
For more information on these businesses, visit thechoicehotels.com/Cambria and 53.com. To help save monarch butterflies, Township Supervisor Rick Stathakis signed the National Wildlife Federation's Mayor's Monarch Pledge. The pledge commits the township to take action to protect the monarch butterfly and other pollinators. The township is now part of a network of other cities working on creating habitats in public parks, landscaping, backyard gardens, and more locations throughout communities. The Burgess Shadbush Nature Center and our Parks and Recreation Department are working on ways to help raise awareness and increase the community's involvement in the project. For more information on the Monarch Pledge, visit nwf.org/Mayor's Monarch Pledge. Packard Proving Grounds hosted a blood drive with the American Red Cross.
Well, they chose the location, I believe, just because we have the space and we're available this time of day. We don't have anything, generally speaking, occupies this room during this time, so it's a convenient place. And of course, it's a chance for us to do our part. We want to be a good neighbor and a good contributor to the community. And Red Cross, of course, is a widely known organization, and we like to cooperate with them as much as we can. I understand we have 67 registered today, which is kind of a full boat for a 6-hour shift, so pretty full.
To find other local blood drives in the community, visit redcrossblood.org. Coming up next on Shelby This Week, a local church needs the community's help, and we meet a lovable pup looking for his forever home.
What is it, Julia? Why are you so excited, honey? Oh, hey, do you want to use your talker? With Julia's autism, using a talker can help her find the words she wants to say.
My dog.
You want to do something with Rose, Julia?
Play ball.
Do you want to play catch with Rose? I think Rose is excited to play catch too. Oh, Julia, you show us so many different ways to talk together. Oh, and play. Good catch, Rose. Okay, give Julia the ball. There you go. Okay, throw the ball, Julia. Oh.
For Julia's family, early screening for autism made a lifetime of difference. Find out more at screenforautism.org.
Okay, Julia, there you go. Whoa, another good throw. That's the way.
Honorary Forest Ranger Betty White here, lending a hand to my dear friend Smokey Bear, because for years he's only said,
only you can prevent wildfires.
But there's a lot more to say, like if you park your car on tall, dry grass, the hot exhaust pipe can start a wildfire. So keep the animals safe, especially the cute shirtless one. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Time for some spring cleaning because yard waste collection begins today in Shelby Township. Yard waste can contain items like leaves, tree trimmings, and lawn cuttings. Items can be placed into a paper bag or in a container up to 35 gallons. Items like dirt, sod, gravel, and dead animals do not qualify as yard waste. For more information, visit shelbytwp.org and click on Waste Services under the Government tab. Mac Madness is taking place in Macomb County, and 16 local restaurants are running for the best macaroni and cheese. Starting today, residents can vote to decide who is the ultimate winner. Vicki Rowanski from Macomb County Planning and Economic Development explains how the competition works.
We are looking for the top 16 restaurants in Macomb County that have an awesome mac and cheese recipe. So ultimately what we'll end up doing is have a bracket very similar to March Madness. Top 16 restaurants submit their homemade mac and cheese, and then you, the voters, you, the public, can vote on the best mac and cheese in Macomb County.
The public is encouraged to get out and taste entries from participating restaurants. For more information, visit MakeMacombYourHome.org. Shepherd's Gate Church needs the community's help with collecting plastic grocery bags. The church is turning the bags into mats for the homeless. These mats help create insulation from the cold ground and can prevent hypothermia during the winter. To donate bags or to get involved, call the church at 586-731-4544. Now it's time to head to the Humane Society of Macomb and meet an energetic pup named Rocco.
Sure, Rocco is a little over 3 years old. He's a big potato, and he's one of the favorites around here. He's one of my favorites, actually. He's just a cool little dude. He would do best in a home without any other pets. He's not the biggest fan of other dogs. He's a little hit and miss with them. Same thing with cats. So we'd like to see him go into a home where he'd be the only pet. He's goofy. He's like I said, he's like a big potato. I don't know. I keep coming back to that word for some reason, but he's goofy. He's friendly. Like I said, just not the biggest fan of other animals. If you're interested in Rocco or any of our other animals, you would simply call us up here at the shelter. We would email you a pre-adoption form. You'd fill that out. It doesn't obligate you in any way, and you send that back to us. And then once you're pre-approved, you can come in and meet Rocco or anybody else you like. Yeah, right now it's kitten season, so we're looking for donations of people who want to possibly give us donations of things like kitten formula, blankets, things like that, because as the weather warms up, we're going to start seeing a lot more kittens.
If you or someone you know is interested in adopting an animal from the Humane Society, call 586-731-9210 or visit humanesocietyofmacomb.org. That's all we have for this edition of Shelby This Week. You can always watch us online or on Facebook. Just search Shelby TV. Thanks for watching and have a great week.